So here I am back on the Ashland Reservoir in my kayak, and I just realized I forgot my hat. It's always something I seem to forget. Anyway, I have another little wisdom on the water for you today. I think we'll see how it goes. It's sort of another analogy about reaching your goals more effortlessly. So as I'm kayaking around the reservoir here, I hear different noises, different sounds depending on where I am in the water. When I first get in the water, it seems pretty quiet. Sometimes there's people around or walking their dogs or something like that, but mostly it's kind of quiet. But once I get into the water a little bit, I get close to the Ashland beach where all the kids are playing, and so it gets really loud. They're all screaming and everything. I'm kind of far away now, but you can still hear them a little bit in the background. But then I start to paddle away, and it gets quieter and quieter. Today it's especially loud just because it's a hot day, and so there's a ton of people there. But then I'll paddle around to other places on the water, and I don't hear the beach anymore, and I'll hear some dogs playing in the water with their owners, or I'll get close to the other side of the water where there's another little beach, and there might be people there or dogs there, and I'll hear that. And as I get further away, then I don't hear that anymore. So it just occurred to me that you can't. I'm not going to hear the beach if I'm not near the beach, and I'm not going to hear the dogs if I'm not near the dogs. And it's the same thing as listening to your own inner guidance, your inner voice, your wisdom. If you're trying to reach a goal, you're not going to hear the what to do at the very end, perhaps, until you get there. You have to take it one step at a time. So you get closer to. You take one step, and you start to hear what you should do next, because you get closer to that aspect of your goal. And then once you do that, you'll be ready to hear the next thing. But so many people try to hear or know what to do at the very end of their goal, and sometimes you have an idea, but it's a lot easier if you just let the path unfold and listen along the way. But sometimes you just don't hear it because you're too busy listening to the end goal. That's people only care about that, and then they give up because they didn't reach it in time, or they just didn't reach it, and it's because they weren't listening to their wisdom every step of the way. Their mind was too busy thinking about the end, and you can only hear what you're close to. So I guess that's my wisdom from the water today. Catch you next time.